Hello everyone and welcome back to Sketch by Sketch. Today I'm going to be doing a movie review of Wonder Woman 1984 and I'm going to draw her a little bit and see how this goes. I have some cue cards over here, some little notes. We'll see how that goes. I'm usually not very good at following my notes that I take for these types of videos. I usually start rambling, but we're going to do what we can. I am going to put a little disclaimer out there that there are going to be spoilers in this video. But I am going to link a time in the description and probably the comments where you can click to that the spoilers are going to be over, and I'm just going to give a little bit more of a review and show you the drawings. So if you haven't seen it yet, you can skip to that time, go down there and find out when that is. And for anyone who has seen it or doesn't really care, let's get right into this video. So I'm just going to start drawing actually with I think these Color Ace colored pencils. And the first thing I think is that the movie was pretty awesome. I didn't think it was as good as the first one. The first one was like one of my favorite movies ever. It was awesome, like absolutely awesome. But this one was pretty great too, which I am probably not going to have too many bad things to say about Wonder Woman because she's my favorite and Gal Gadot is awesome. Like, she's probably my favorite actress, so I'm probably not gonna have a lot of bad things to say, but the few things that I did have a problem with about the movie were the villains. See, I think Kristen Wiig's Cheetah was really cool. I liked how her character came to be, and I just really liked the way she turned out in the end. I think the designing of the character and the way she looked was really cool too. She was a good villain, but Pedro Pascal, he is a great actor, and I really love him in Mandalorian. He was pretty awesome in that movie as well, but his character just seemed a little bit like the typical superhero villain. It just didn't seem very creative to me. Maybe I'm not putting it the best way into words, but I don't know. So I didn't really have a problem with him. It was more just the character seemed a little cliche. It's been done before too many times, and it was a little bit predictable when it came to his character. Now the rest of the movie, can't say that, but I don't know, just something about his character wasn't my favorite, even though the movie was pretty awesome. Another thing I had a problem with was the storyline. It was a pretty cool story, and mostly everything I liked, but there were a few flaws. The whole idea of making a wish just seemed a little bit, not stupid, but you know, it didn't seem like an extreme danger, like some really crazy villain about to blow up the world like in Marvel movies. I don't know, it just seemed like they were trying to do something different, but it didn't feel like it in the end. It just seemed a little bit overdone and maybe cheesy. Another thing was that Wonder Woman wasn't Wonder Woman for like half the movie. Her powers were lessened because of like the whole wish thing that she made to bring Steve Trevor back, which we're going to talk about that in a second because I definitely have a problem with Steve Trevor. But anyways, I like Wonder Woman being fierce and awesome and having all these cool powers and stuff, and for most of the movie she didn't have that, so it was kind of a bummer. Like, that's what everyone likes about Wonder Woman, and they pretty much just took it from us. So let's get on to the main problem of the movie. Chris Pine. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude here, but does anyone really actually like him? Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I can't stand him no matter what movie he's in. I'm not trying to be rude or anything again. I know he's a good actor and he's in a lot of movies, but I just personally don't like him, and I definitely would not have picked him for the role of Steve Trevor. I just don't think he did very good in the role. He did have some funny parts, and I can agree with that. But I just really don't like his character. I think the creators just kind of wanted to bring him back and were willing to do it in any way. And so the whole thing with wishing him back from the 40s or whenever it was, it's just kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, it was kind of a good idea if I liked the character, but I don't. So anyways, let me know your feelings on that down in the comments. Again, I don't hate it, but it's just really wish they didn't do it. So pretty much that's all that I didn't like about the movie. Let's get into what I did like, because like I said, I loved this movie and I'm not trying to hate on it. I was just kind of giving my opinion on some of the things. So one thing that I love is I do love Gal Gadot. I think she's wonderful. I think she's a really good role model as well. She really promotes living a healthy lifestyle and just enjoying life and everything like that. I think she's just a super sweet person, it seems like, and I really like to watch her in movies. I just think she's a really good actress as well. I would totally love to be her friend. Let me know down in the comments if you agree. So I think she's awesome. She is a great actress in the movie, even though we didn't like that she didn't have her powers for most of the movie. But anyways, she was good rest of the time. And her white dress, if you know what I'm talking about, maybe put a picture of that up there, was so pretty, and she looked really, really, really pretty in that dress. So that was awesome. Another thing that I did like was just the overall look of the movie. It was really bright, and the colors were all visually appealing, and the scenes were set up perfectly, and it just was so fun to watch. And that leads me to my next thing, is it was set in the 80s, Wonder Woman 1984, and that's awesome because I pretty much love the 80s for some reason. I guess because my parents were from the 80s. I don't know. The music is great. I love all the fashion. Even though I wouldn't wear it now, it's fun to look at, even though it's kind of ugly. But anyways, it was really cool to see a movie set in that time frame. I love watching 80s movies like Back to the Future and Ferris Bueller and all that good stuff. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is also a really good one. Let me know if you've seen any of those movies down in the comments. The movie was just overall really good. Despite the few little things that I had a problem with. I think Kristen Wiig was really great in her role, and I just think that all the cast coming together made a really good movie, and I just really liked it. So, now, spoilers are over. I'm going to just tell you what I thought completely. So, for all those people who have not been watching because you didn't want to see the spoilers, it's a really good movie, and you need to go watch it. Even if you don't like Chris Pine, it's still worth watching. Anyone who's a Gal Gadot fan, totally watch it. If you haven't seen the first one, though, you need to go watch that before you see this one. It definitely is important. You need to see that one. It will make much more sense. My overall rating is probably 4 stars just because I had a few little problems with it. But really nothing major. Thought it was a really good movie. So yeah, 4 stars. Let me know what you would rate the movie if you've seen it down below. I also would really like to know if I can buy this movie sometime soon because it's coming off HBO Max on January 31st, I think. So I have to watch it again before it is taken off. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but anyways, let me know what you thought of the movie. Back to the drawing. We're just sketching this character out, Wonder Woman. With some nice big hair. Really fun here. I think I'm going to draw another one right here. But I think I am going to stop the voiceover. Maybe just let you guys watch a little bit of a time lapse here. I hope you guys enjoyed my movie review. If you want to see me review more things, let me know down in the comments. I am planning on doing a video on WandaVision. I watched the first 2 episodes last night and have no idea what to think about that. I like it so far. It just doesn't make any sense. It's really confusing because you don't know what's going on yet. But after I watch all of season 1, whenever it comes out, I'm going to do a video on reviewing that. So let me know any other things you would like me to review or anything like that. Leave me comments down below. I always try to respond. So enjoy the rest of these drawings, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.